I have found a correlation between what you think about yourself and the amount of money that you make. I've also found a scientific correlation between what you think about yourself and how happy you are in your relationships. And it might not surprise you that there is in fact a correlation between what you think about yourself and your health. In fact, your concept of self, who you perceive your identity to be, and who you believe you are as a person has everything to do with the results that you get on the outside. My name is Chris Crone, and for those of you that are subscribers, you know who I am. And in today's video, what I want to do is I want to share 49 brand new empowering beliefs that will help unlock your ability to see yourself as you really are, instead of often this really limited concept of I'm not enough, I'm not good enough, and I can't do this well, and I don't believe I can that, and I can't this. We're going to get rid of all of that dis-ease that produces disease and help do a little bit of a healthy brainwash here so that you can start living life on your terms and opening up and realizing, man, this life is a gift. I want to have it all, and that starts with loving this beast.
'Cause we're gonna be legends. What we're doing here ain't just scary. It's about to be legendary.
You know, when you first meet people, you never really know what you're stepping into. My experience is that until people really step onto a journey of mentorship, personal development, and learning how to push themselves to change and become a better part of who they are, most people get stuck with a belief system of, I'm not good enough, I can't do it, I'm not capable, or I'm not special, or God doesn't love me, or screw God, I don't believe in him anymore, or I'm not lovable, I can't hear me, I don't have a voice, I'm a doormat, I'm angry. These ideas, they become a concept of self. They become part of who we are. And we mistake our identity for these lies and for these falsehoods. And the problem is that we pick these things up in childhood. It's very natural to do, right? I mean, you're rapidly amassing 10,000 beliefs that are going to make up your belief structure and perception of how you see the world. And remember, perception isn't really reality, but to you it is. In fact, your perception is reality. And so this video is designed to share with you a gift that can help you reframe and restructure reality to really align with what's important to you. And I wanted to share a few beliefs today that I think will have a huge impact. I want to invite you to write these down. If you haven't already, and if you don't regularly say these words to yourself, or if you haven't ever before, I want you to write them down, and I want you to engage in an experiment with me. And here's the first one. I love me. When was the last time you connected with yourself in the mirror and recognized that the more you love this person, the more you can love other people? And let's be honest. I mean, it doesn't matter how tough of a guy you are. I surround myself with guys that are all just ripped. They go to the gym. They're these big muscle heads. Dude, they are crybaby teddy bears because in their heart, they want what everyone else wants. We want to be loved. And if we don't feel like we can be loved, that can make us sour and negative about life. And a lot of people get crotchety. A lot of people have experiences that show elements of betrayal and that they can't live life on their terms and they can't have the things that they want. And that's sad. And so this first belief, I love myself. Here's another one. I accept myself. A lot of us are waiting for someone else to come into our world and accept us and tell us that we're enough. But the person that we've actually been waiting for, you can hear it from other people, but notice that when they say it, if you ever hear it, it doesn't last very long. It's actually kind of short, and then afterwards it's fleeting and it's gone, and then you need another hit. The hit that will last permanently is the one that comes from you. It's a reminder from you, your higher self, that says, I accept me. I accept myself the way I am. I got strengths, I got limitations. I love me, I accept me, I embrace me, and I love my life. That's one of my favorites, by the way. I love my life. I mean, dude, who wants to hate their life? Who wants a mediocre life? Nobody wants that. But if you start telling yourself, I love my life, guess what you do if you believe that? You start making decisions that are becoming of a person who loves their life. Really, it's all about becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy. For just a moment, this identity that you have, rate it. Scale of 1 out of 10. How healthy is that identity? I'm not talking about confidence. I'm not talking about ego. I'm talking about truly, do you like who you are? Do you love who you are? Where are you at? Are you 5 out of 10? Are you 7 out of 10? Do you have a little bit of work to do? Or have you done your work and you're a full 10 out of 10? Do a little bit of inventory and figure out where you're at. And I'm going to tell you right now, people come to me because they say, Chris, I want an amazing relationship. They come to me because they say, Chris, I want to be multimillionaire. They come to me and say, Chris, I want to get my body back. And I have the ability to help them break through and figure that out. What I'm trying to do, a little shortcut on today's video, is help you understand that I might facilitate that, but it's actually got to come from within. At some point, you got to rise up and recognize you're the hero that you've been waiting for. You're the person that actually has the magic words that you've been dying to hear, and only you can give them to yourself. So here's a little challenge. Sit down and ask yourself, what are the words that I've been waiting to hear from people I care about? And then share them with yourself. Give them to yourself. Imagine yourself in your mind and give yourself the message that you've been waiting for. When you have a healthy concept of self and you love yourself and you appreciate who you are and you honor who you are and you accept yourself, you embrace yourself. That's a person who has a healthy concept of self that can confidently move through this world, and I expect them to go supernatural. I expect them to do things beyond mediocre. I expect them to do things beyond normal because they've got a healthy relationship with who they are. Having a healthy relationship with yourself comes to having a healthy set of beliefs. And in my prior videos, I talked about have a healthy concept of self with your body, with your relationships, with money. And today, most important, have an amazing relationship with who you are. Thanks for watching today's video. All of these thoughts and ideas I've captured over hundreds of hours of studies in a book I wrote called Limitless. It's a best-selling book, and this book is designed to help you learn how to swap out the limiting beliefs that sabotage you for the new empowering beliefs that will empower you. And I've collected the top 1,000 new beliefs on health and body and relationships and money that you want to consume and ingest and make a part of you. They will give you the healthiest concept of who you really are, and they'll help you have it all. Which, my friends, for you, that's what I wish. I wish in service of you that you get to have it all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you do that. And if you want a free copy of my book, all you got to do is click the link below. Let me get that sent out to you. Thanks.